YouTube, welcome. Today we're playing Melodious. It is full power in Master Duel, and this is actually a really fun deck. It's really good, it's really strong, really consistent, and I would say one of the better decks to play in Master Duel actually currently, so let's go over it. Now, starting with ratios, we have playset of Sonata. You can play two of it, but I like it because it's extended, and paired with Ostinato or First Movement Solo, it can be really good. Also, the one of Aria, the one of Cannon, and the one of Elegy, all of which have their own respective uses. You can cut whatever you don't want to play. Also, we have the double Soprano, which is standard, the one copy of Chopina, and the playset of the Refrain and the Couplet, together with the playset of the Movement Solo, the Ostinato, and the one Concerto. I've seen some people playing double Concerto, and it makes some sense because if you end up drawing one in your opening hand, you get to search the other one, but I wouldn't suggest you do that since the majority of times people run it as a one-off, and it's for a reason. In the extra deck, we have the double Schuberta, the one Bloom Diva, the playset of Baja, and the two copies Flowering Ito, all of which is just standard. Now, for the non-engine, we play one Pot of Prosperity for consistency, and then we play the double Effect Weaver, the one Hero, the playset of Ash, the playset of Maxi, the one Nibiru, together with the one Talent, and the double Cold Buy with the one Crossout and the Imperm. You can play around with the ratios however you like. I think these are somewhat the best. And also we have the one Baguska if we get Desperate or if we get D-Barrier. Basically that's the only thing we can do. Also the one Gravity Controller, which is helpful because when you summon something in the extra monster zone, you can at least link it off if it gets negated. We also have the double Bloom Harmonious. I've seen people playing one. I would suggest you add the second one because it's really important card for the deck. We also have the one Agent, which is basically a popping effect, the one SP and the one Hazard to free the field in case we just need it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. Now let's get into the gameplay and have some fun. Oh my god, that hand is absolutely gorgeous. We have Maxi to activate. We also have the best possible combo with Ostinato plus an extender. That is why we play Sonata, and this is just ridiculously strong. Oh, that's Cold Buy. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. We have the Effect Viewer as well. Activating Unchained Soul. Okay. He's either playing Unchained. Oh yeah, he's playing Yubel, but he just bricked. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, bro, this is really bad for him. He definitely bricked with Yubel. That's why I don't like this deck, by the way. It's so annoying that you can brick so often. Summoning Rage. Yeah, that's all you can really do here. Bro, this deck actually sucks, and people don't believe me when I say this. This deck's consistency is literally horrible. Let's see what I top deck. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Let's go now into Ostinato. This is obviously gonna be the first play to fusion summon. Oh my god, the last card, Ash Blossom. This is horrible. Okay. Well, we still have lines, but we're gonna have to start with something else. Let's go for Pot of Prosperity. I'm gonna try to dig deep for something good because he does have two interruptions, right? Okay, First Movement Solo is definitely a good way to start the plays. We're gonna leave these like this, doesn't really matter. Now we can at least go for First Movement, summon the Refrain, and then he's probably gonna interrupt me at some point, but we're gonna try to use up his interruptions as well as we can, basically. So now let's activate the Refrain here, give us a search. Let's go for Couplet. It's still gonna be really difficult to actually deal with the Rage, but we could like do it. If you summon Itoil really easily, we can definitely do it. Let's pair summon the Soprano from hand because we just happen to have the chance to do that. Maybe that's gonna be good because now we can fusion summon, so he's gonna activate it. Okay, so he's playing safe here. As expected, dude, he's gonna use it as well. He could have went for Unchained and then pop it, but there's no point doing that, right? Banishing the Refrain. Okay, so now we have this thing. We can use the Couplet. Let's activate it. We're gonna get a search for the Concerto. Problem is we cannot get the extra draw of a Concerto, which is a little annoying, right? I am straight up thinking about Schuberta attack and pass turn because like if we summon Baja, he's just gonna banish it, right? There's not much reason to do that. Let's just fusion summon into Schuberta and not give him the ability to activate the SP at all. So we're not gonna activate this. We're just gonna proceed to the battle phase immediately and attack. This is the best we can really do here. We're just trying to play it the safest way possible. Let's activate this just so we can banish a couple of cards. So we're gonna get rid of all of the Unchained cards together with like SP. Why not? Literally one Rage and it still was ridiculously hard to deal with. Oh yeah, he has nothing. So let's just top deck something, please. That's not very good. Well, I guess we're attacking again. By the way, I could have waited until he activates like something from the graveyard and then banish, but yeah, whatever. So he's gonna spec summon this, which is horrible. Set one. We're gonna ash that, of course, because we don't want that to happen. And now we cannot beat over it because it cannot be destroyed by battle, which is horrible. Oh yeah, the second ash, exactly what I was looking for, bro. So let's just go into SP with this. Maybe we could have done it like the previous turn too, but yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it. We're gonna banish the Yubel. Jailing 2, we're gonna go this to go +1. I should have done it the previous turn now that I think about it. Okay, drawing Couplet, which is not that bad actually. It's pretty good because we can also use it. Wow. Now we can spec summon from grave the the, of course, Soprano. We can use it now to retrieve back another resource, which will be the Sonata. And we're gonna be using that as well. We can fusion summon, and I will fusion summon just in case, right? We're gonna go Baja, we're gonna combo off a little bit. So we're gonna go Chain Link 1 Baja. We're gonna go Chain Link 2 with this. You know, it doesn't really matter because he doesn't have any hand trap, but set back the couplet, and then with Baja, we're gonna special summon. So what do we want on the field? Chopina is not that bad to get something as a follow-up, I guess. Refrain is also really good to add a Melodious card. So let's go Refrain. Refrain is just standard, and it should be like technically a little bit better. I want to get like an additional play, so maybe Soprano to the hand would be nice in general. Actually, let's go for the other extender. We're gonna be linking off 2 monsters. Actually exceeds summoning using 2 monsters into Baguska just in case. Oh my god, I literally didn't consider Baguska as an option because I forgot it, but this is actually the best line we can go for. Baguska plus SP is really nasty, and he proceeds to DM phase once again. I mean, dude, even if he has something, I'm literally gonna block it. Yay, we beat you, Bell, with this deck. A bricked you, Bell, but still, that was like a decent game. I don't think it was that bad because at the end of the day, we did showcase a lot of the combos with this deck. So, alright, so we have a really interesting hand, by the way. We're playing against Makina. This is interesting. I have no idea about this matchup, but we'll see. Searching Fortress and Citadel, sure. Space summoning from normal summoning part of mid metal cruncher. Since I know that he has Fortress already, I don't think it's really a good choice to negate it. Playing Harvester, which is interesting. He's gonna discard now the Harvester together with Fortress, bring back to the field the Fortress. So far, nothing to be scared of. Linking off into Ancient Gear Ballista. Oh, we're gonna negate it. Yeah, that is the point we're gonna negate. He might be playing some Ancient Gear stuff, shenanigans, so I don't want to give him the access to that. From here, no normal summon. Nothing he can really do. I can't think of any extender except for Fortress maybe, but yeah, other than that, he has like 2 unknown in the hand and that's it. Discarding Citadel. Okay, special summoning back the Fortress. Summoning a copy of Double-Headed Anger Knuckle. Sure. What does that card do again? During the main phase, you can send 1 monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Target on level 10 monster. Yeah, okay, so this is basically gonna summon Fortress, and this is Regulus. Okay, actually pretty good field. I mean, for Makina, this is not a bad field. +1 back row, which could be Imperm. It's my turn. Use this card. Okay, let's go Ostinato because that's obviously the first play to go for. Surely that will get negated. Absolutely. Yeah, there's no way this goes through, bro. Like, he's gonna negate it 99% of the time. Now we can go for the second one, though. Sure. Let's fusion someone into Baja. We're gonna use Soprano. We're gonna use the Refrain because I don't want to reveal to him that I have different tools in the hand, because maybe he's gonna be baited to use something. I actually should have summoned it in the extra monster zone just in case, but it's fine. Let's go Baja, special summon from deck. That went through, so we're gonna go for Chopina here. Chopina will return to the hand the Refrain. I just don't want to reveal that I have the resources, so he's gonna code by. Maybe I should have went for the other one just to bait him because I already have Refrain, right? Now I can't use my Refrain. Now he can use this, so I gotta be careful, but first I'm gonna go for Couplet here. I want to get the fusion spell, and then we're gonna set the Refrain as well to the other pendulum scale, just so we return it again. We're just gonna use first of all the effect of it. Increase to send to the graveyard a monster. I'm gonna go for Arya earlier just in case, and then we're gonna activate the Concerto here to fusion summon. So we're gonna go for Schuberta by using these 2. The reason for that is the moment he uses the Double-Headed, I'm just gonna banish 3 of his machine monsters in the grave, which is the perfect counter to his play right now. Then let's return the Couplet and the Refrain back to the pendulum scales. This is all we gotta do, man. From there, there's nothing really he can't do that much. We also have the Link monster, so that's even better. Dude, that was actually a fun game, by the way. If I didn't have specifically Schuberta access, he could have definitely won the game, to be honest. Alright, we're gonna start with Ostinato here. We have 2 starters, but the Ostinato is slightly better. So we're gonna fusion summon into Baja by using the standard Soprano together with the Refrain. We're gonna go in the extra monster zone just in case if we do get negated. We can just go for Gravity Controller, which is, I mean, something, I guess. And then we're gonna special summon from deck the Chopina because that will help us get back the Refrain. And we need the Refrain to normal summon it so we can then continue with our plays. Just standard plays, to be honest. This is just the most standard basic combo. So we're still gonna get all of the protections together with Ito, which is a really beautiful interruption, and the Schuberta as well, which is a really nice card to just disrupt your opponent's graveyard place. We can technically link off as well 2 monsters for SP, but we're gonna have to sacrifice some of the protections, which I don't really want to do right now, so let's just pass turn like that. And maybe we could have used the extra monster zone as well, to be honest. Summoning Gamma Seal on top of my flowing Ito. No, that's not good. Now we have 1 interruption only, and he's gonna go with the Onomatopera, discarding the Imperm to search monsters. Now, before he can even continue, I'm just gonna go maxi with this. Maybe we should have even maxied and just draw phase just so we kind of play around talent or something, but the thing is, I'm still gonna go for a monster effect, you know? Summoning the Ascendant Sage, also summoning the Onomatopoeia, activating an out special summon again. We could negate it, to be honest. Well, let's negate it. It's a risky choice, but we can possibly negate it and just stop him from going into that many plays, I don't know. And the cool thing is he can go for double or nothing because the only monster on the field is Gamma Seal attack mode, everything else is in defense mode, and that won't be game. Xe summoning into Utopia, okay, sure. Searching the rank up magic Zexo Force. Yeah, that's fine. So he's gonna summon the Utopia Ray Victory. What? Why are you playing Utopia Ray Victory? That's weird. But okay, what does that card do again? If this card attacks your opponent, cannot activate spells and traps. If this card has a Utopia monster as material, blah blah blah. And then when this card declares an attack, negate that opponent monster's effects. Also, this card gains attack equal to the opponent monster's attack. Yeah, that's fine. Basically, that's literally do nothing. He's gonna just deal with the area, which means all of my monsters are destructible by battle. And that was it from him. Wow, really just not that big of a deal. Now I can just win the game easily. Now let's activate the effect of Protector, and we're gonna be tributing the refrain. We could have actually tributed the Protector itself, but yeah, I guess this is also nice. And final attack, not enough tools to deal with my stuff, man. I was protected from everything, to be honest, so I really don't blame him for not being able to deal with my board.